there, fellow makeup stalkers. Today I'm going to do a monthly madness video. Basically, when I do these, I'm just going to tell you what products I haven't been able to live without during the month. Before I explain why some of these skincare products are so great, you need to know a little background story. I have very oily skin, and when I say oily skin, I mean you can grease a pan with my face in the morning. So I always buy something that targets oily skin as a cleanser. And I've been hearing people rave on and on about the charcoal cleansers that are available right now, and I'd tried Garnier before, so I decided to pick up one of theirs. It was the Garnier Clean Plus Oil Control with Charcoal, I think, or something along those lines. And I used it about 3 times, and I don't know what was in this stuff, but it dried me out so badly that I felt like my face was getting stretched and like it was gonna crack. The skin under my eyes suffered the worst. It got really, really dry. It got liney, which was horrifying me. I was like, I don't want to look like I'm 60 already. And as if that wasn't bad enough already, when I tried to dab concealer under my eyes, it would burn so badly that my eyes would water for like 2 minutes straight. So after like a week of suffering with this, I decided to go to Partridge Creek, which is a big high-end mall, and beg people for help, basically. First place I went into was Bath & Body Works, because if I could get something on a deal, then I was definitely going to. And it's really slimy right now, because I use it every morning and night now. It's the Wexler Moisturizer. Looks like this. This is very pricey for a Bath & Body Works product. I think this itself was about 35 bucks, and some of the Wexler is like 100 bucks. As you can see, it's an incredibly thick consistency, which means that you don't have to use a whole lot of it. This is probably not quite half gone, and I've had it for about a month and a half now, which is really not that bad. The reason that I'm so in love with the Wexler is because after a second week of suffering with what that Garnier did to me, I had dry, flaky patches here and here that felt scaly and disgusting. Not only does this stuff pack in the moisture all day and all night, because I use it both times, it also erased those dry patches completely in like a week, which is miraculous to me. I don't think that I could live without this stuff now after what it's done for me. Next, since my eyes were suffering so badly, I found out about this Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is the one with the avocado in it, and it's pretty nice and big. I don't have to use a lot of it because, once again, just like the Wexler, very, very thick consistency. It looks a little gross when you open it up like this and you're like, oh, what am I doing with that? And it is a little gross when it's on your finger, but a little goes a really long way. I put this underneath my eyes where the problems are and just underneath where the problems are, and I do it in the morning and at night. What's nice about it is that it doesn't feel really greasy and disgusting, so you can put your makeup on over it comfortably, and you don't have any issue with falling asleep at night and going, oh, it's so gross, or anything. This I've had for about a week now, and I'm already seeing significant improvement. It's still working to repair most of the damage. I do feel like my under eye area is a lot more hydrated now than it was before, and I'm going to continue using this because it's doing a great job. Next, I had never used a spray hydrator before because I hadn't needed one until this issue arose, but I wasn't sure what to get since I'd never gotten anything before, and on eBay, all over eBay, there was this Jana Face Silky Moisture Skin Toner in this little bottle. It was only like $3, and it comes all the way from Korea, so I thought, I'll give it a try if it's easy to find and it's that cheap. I just spray it about 3 times all over my face, and then I pat it in. I don't rub it in, I pat it in, and this keeps your face moisturized the entire day. I also use it at night, and I can just feel it going to work on my face while I'm falling asleep. I highly recommend this to anyone who gets dry skin, dry patches on their skin, even combination skin, because it doesn't feel, wet and greasy or anything, but it does a great job. Now, every morning I take a shower, and every morning after I'm done with my shower, my skin tends to dry up, so I always use a body moisturizer. I had tried Vaseline brand moisturizer and it was alright, but it wore off pretty fast and it did feel kind of greasy. I had also tried some from Victoria's Secret, but those tend to have a very, very strong scent, which I don't always want if I'm just going to work or something. And then I saw this Garnier Body Intensive 7 Days Soothing Gel Cream, which is huge. I only need a little bit of this each time, and since it says 7 days, I only need to use this about 3 times a week, which is really nice, and I still feel very hydrated. And it has a very soft, peachy scent. You don't notice it that much, especially if you're going to be wearing perfume or something. It's not going to overpower anything. And it absorbs immediately. I mean, I can get dressed right after I put this stuff on, which is fantastic because I hate when I'm feeling sticky from my moisturizer. So this is not my favorite. Makeup time now. The first product that I've been insane for, and I've had to use it every single day without fail, that I never thought I'd use, is this Urban Decay powder. I think, let's see, its technical name is Naked Skin Ultra Definition Pressed Finishing Powder, which is a mouthful to say. But it has a wide variety of tones to choose from. I usually have a hard time finding a powder that matches my skin tone very well. And this is perfect. This is the lightest one that they carry, and it looks great on me. It does not cake at all, no matter how late in the day it is. It does not cake. It does not leave weird little patches on your face. And as soon as you put it on, it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup at all. And overall, even though the initial sticker price of this was a lot higher than anything I get in the drugstore, it's costing me less to have this because it lasts a longer time during the day and it lasts a longer time on the whole. If you like a good deal and a good powder that isn't going to make you look really cakey and chalky and made up, you should really get this Urban Decay. The next product I've been loving is a drugstore product. It's from Rimmel. As a lot of you must know by now, I love my Rimmel products, and it's an eyeshadow collection. It's the Glam Eyes HD 5-color eyeshadow in number 29 Royal Rose. The big eyeshadow colors this spring and summer are pink and purple, but these are very difficult to pull off without looking like you got sucker punched in a hockey game or something. These ones, though, are very nice because, as you can see, for the most part, they're very subtle colors. What I do is I use a brush, not the applicator that it came with. I wet the brush a little bit at first, then I just use this very, very light pinky rose color over my entire eyelid, and then I put this slightly darker one in the crease of my eyelid. And it looks very natural. It's a good everyday look. It's great for if you're going out or if you're just going to work, you know, it looks professional. About a month ago, I decided that since I love my NYX concealer so much, I would give some of their other products a try. And I found the Butter Glosses. These are fantastic. They're very summery colors, I've found. As you can see, they're very pinky. And they're extremely subtle. If you're going heavy on the eyes or the cheeks, it's very good to use these because they give you a very nice glossy finish without being too dark. I have these in Tiramisu and Apple Strudel, and they're beautiful colors. I use Tiramisu almost every single day at work, and it feels really moisturizing too. It says that it's butter me up with Divine Gloss. It feels like it melts on the lips, and that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like it just melts away on your mouth, and it's not sticky, which is nice. I have bad luck with glosses becoming sticky throughout the day, and honestly, I only need to reapply it maybe once or twice throughout the entire day, which is fantastic. I had a lot of fun with this March Madness video. I'm not going to add in the product I hated. You can look at my blog for that because there was only one, and it was obviously the cleanser that messed up my face. So, if you want me to continue making fun videos like this, you know, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you as soon as I can.